Anthony's collection, extra small through extra large, 1X through size 3X. Okay, let's talk about the solo printed pant.
Oh, I love this.
Now, this is all coming together now, right? For you,
everything matches.
The today's special,
Did you
right
see
to the
this?
pant.
Oh my God, look at that.
I would never even think of that.
Look, that's cute, right?
Super
look,
cute.
Look at this. Oh my God, it's called like multiples. Oh my gosh.
How fun is that?
Can I do the OMG? OMG.
Yeah.
And then look at this. Oh my gosh. OMG. Where are my good GGs?
I love it. And the same thing, the tan back with the animal print.
Yes.
Again, you have the butterfly, and then we have the palm multi available for you.
Look at this with the palm multi, how pretty that is. That's rich, girl.
Rich.
Rich.
That's money.
That's money.
She comes from money.
She comes from a lot of money.
That's what my mom would say. The way she's dressed today, she comes from money.
She got a lot of money.
But you know, with Anthony,
you can fake it till you make it.
Yeah, it's like, you know, my dress I'm wearing, you think I'd spend $300-400 on,
I tell you,
right?
look like you went to that really expensive places called Needless Markups, and your husband dropped the black card. There you go. Look at that.
Who has credit to have a black card?
I know a couple people with a black card.
Do
I'm like,
you?
wow, I'm impressed.
Have you ever felt it?
It's heavy. I'm like, whoa, wow, you're really popular. It's like, wow, it's magic.
My girlfriend's daughter, who's like my niece, she worked for one of the big credit card companies, and it was that company.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh yeah, Lindy. I'm like, I'm still getting out of the green.
Right. Look, I can't even like look at the little what they had the little airport little swing things when you go get something to drink. I'm like, wow, I'll love to be in there one day. The got rocks of the world.
But you know what? In Anthony's fashions, you feel that way.
That's all right. I'll
really
just go to Auntie Annie's to get me a pretzel.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be good
okay. I'm good all day with that.
Anyway.
Yeah. And this is a crop leg.
Yes, it's a crop leg.
So great.
And it's fully lined. And what I love about it, has that little lattice finish along the edge. And it's just very, very flattering to the body.
Yeah.
And the rise in the front rise has a great balance to it. And if you're not a dress person, this is a great way to get into the print game. And if you bought the two-piece set, you can have a head-to-toe print look.
Which is fun. And prints are
pretty.
so big, aren't they?
They're
Well,
so big.
first, what you have perfected, you and your team. This is, I asked Anthony 31 years ago when you started here at HSN, did you ever think we'd be able to do prints like this in this dimension? And
I had a flashback. I started at HSN on this set right here with Bobby Ray Carter with big hangers behind us.
Isn't that
and I was like, I just had deja vu. It was so wild. And
we're not usually on this set, which is funny.
It's really funny. And the clothing was so different that I designed back then. It was very 80s, and it had, shoulder pads, and it was very, it was like, it was like Zoolander.
Yeah.
And anyway, we evolved. But I've always wanted to design sensible clothes for women. And even when I was working with Yves Saint Laurent, I used to tell Monsieur Saint Laurent, someday I'm gonna have a fashion line in America. I'm gonna design for everyday people. And he would just smile, like, really? Like, you don't think that what I do is fabulous enough to get your attention? But I never saw myself as a couture designer. I just love couture, and I love the art of history of couture.
Yeah.
And I wanted to learn from the best. That was my dream, was to learn from the person who worked with Christian Dior. And he was the heir to Christian Dior, and I got to work with him, I got to become friends with him, and I'm really blessed for that. And I'm a better person because of him.
And again, as a designer, you're meticulous, just attention to detail. I know. I mean, you're amazing, and I'm sure they're taught by the best.
And he was a real stickler about pants. He loved pants to be properly made, and I've learned a lot from Madame Valenu and the different people that work there.
I love hearing these stories. They're my favorite. They're my absolute favorite. But you know what? The best story is Anthony. Anthony is here exclusive.